The penultimate episode of the series begins with Clone Force 99 detaching from the science shuttle using the ship they boarded last episode and crash landing in the forest surrounding Mount Tantiss as they are attacked by Hemlock's fighters. To make things clear, they manage to escape the vessel using cables before it makes impact. Before we continue, there's not really a whole lot to cover for this episode despite a lot going on and a lot being set up for the finale next week, which I think will likely be an hour long as it's the finale for the entire series. But regardless, let's cover what actually did happen. Essentially, throughout the episode, the batch along with Rampart traversed the forest on Wayland, making their way towards the Tantiss base. Hemlock is of course made aware of the transpiring events and orders Clone Commando Scorch and a battalion of TK troopers to search the now docked aforementioned science shuttle, which Echo is disguised as a TK trooper on as he broke apart from the rest of the group to enter the base covertly. As troopers commence a sweep of the forest, Echo avoids detection and makes it to the cargo hold to check the manifest, taking out the droid in charge of the station and taking said droid's hand to better blend in with the rest of the troops. Meanwhile, in the vault, Omega tells the other children that it is a perfect time for her to escape using the droid transportation shaft in order to scout the base, aware that her brothers have arrived after hearing and feeling laser cannons from outside. She tells them to stall for her and she eventually makes it to a vent covering from inside the walls, where she witnesses a Zillo beast being subdued. Echo continues making his way through the base as Rampart and Clone Force 99 encounter a beast in the jungle, which I believe belongs to the same species as the creature we saw Crosshair and Omega happen upon in episode 3. They manage to flee from the beast after Wrecker is thrown into a tree, though after running away on his own in fear of the creature, Rampart is discovered by TK troopers who I presume will take him to Hemlock, and I think next week in the finale, Rampart will give away the Bad Batch. I actually saw a comment describing something along these lines on the breakdown video from last week. The episode comes to a close with Echo reaching Emery's workstation just before the entrance to the vault and looking through the list of captive clones in Hemlock's database, a list including Omega as one would expect. As Emery emerges into the workstation, Echo attempts to pretend as though he is a normal trooper on security patrol. However, Emery recognizes his voice as Echo, stating that Omega has told her quite a bit about her brothers. Echo responds by taking off his helmet and stating that Omega has also told them a lot about Emery and how she could be of assistance in freeing the clones, as she is a clone herself. As we know, Emery feels guilty after taking control of the vault as chief scientist and having to watch over Force-sensitive children held captive against their wishes. She informs Echo that it's not just the clones that need to be freed, but the children as well, telling him that he must trust her if they are to cooperate and free the innocents from Hemlock's base on Tantiss. Anyhow, that's about it for the episode, with the hype at an all-time high for the finale next week. I hope you guys enjoyed, have a great day, see ya.